All right, folks, Monk Cheetah back here, and today we're at a spot, myself an old 7.7, and you can see they're clearing all this out. Back in the day, there were 3 homesteads up here, so we decided to take a chance and come up here where the skidder has come and see if we could get some easy finds, because this was all woods, a beautiful area. But unfortunately, this is going to be turned into a hemp farm, believe it or not. Our little old bottle dump is over this corner here, but we're doing metal detecting today, and we were here, how long?
Maybe 5 minutes or so.
5 minutes, and right off the road, we dug this. I think it's a brass buckle. It came up at 84 on the Garrett 400, so we got a buckle on the board. Hopefully this goes on for a while. Hopefully we can get some coinage, but I really like hunting for relics, and I don't know how old that is, but it's a buckle. So stay with us. If we get something good, you guys will be the first to know.
After his death.
All right, we're out in you can see this used to be all the cornfields. We just dug this out. It looks like a Merc.
Yeah, it is.
It's silver.
Yeah, that's a real silver coin too.
I don't know.
I can see if there's the date.
This would be the second one I found. If it's so I don't know. My other one was 1901, I think. It was my first silver.
Now, they're a little hard to see because the date's small. After Roosevelt died in '45, they became Roosevelt dimes, so this has got to be during the war or earlier to be Mercury dime. 1920, 27 or 22? No, 23.
23?
Yeah, it's 1923. You can see it just at the bottom of her neck, a little bit to the right.
Wow, didn't expect to see that, but that's what we want. That would date some of the farmland here.
Sure would. He was out here working the fields.
And this in the field right here.
He dropped his dime.
It was maybe 5 inches in the dirt here.
Yeah.
Well, silver on the board. Oh, and the buckle. We'll keep at it.
And the
pretty
bullet.
Cool. Right there. Put it in the bag of goodies. Monk Cheetah back here with 077. Working a sweat up to find this one. This one was deep. You can see this hole. And we keep digging, and it came out round. We think it's a button, but
Looks like it's halfway to China to get this thing.
I think there's a shank on the back.
Yeah, I can wash it off with a little water, but I don't know if we can see anything.
Yeah, it's definitely another good find right out pretty much where we found the buckle when we first got here.
Now you says that there was farms here.
Yep.
So, you know, we're really in a farmer's field back in the day then, aren't we?
Yeah, this was all farmer's field. This is a nice button. I think it's a button. I think I can see a shank.
Yeah, there's a shank.
I don't know if there's anything on it, but it was deep. And we worked.
Must be brass, maybe brass.
Brass. It came up nice on the Garrett 400, but look at that hole. Trying to find a needle in a haystack, but we got it. We worked at it. Well, we're going to check it out and we'll get back to you. Yeah, it's definitely, I'd say, a shirt button or a jacket button.
Yeah.
There's nothing fancy on it, but I'm sure that dates back to colonial times, or this farm's been here forever.
Yeah.
And it's too bad that
wool jacket would have been good with the wool jacket. Nice big.
They're ripping the property up.
Yeah.
But look at that, folks. It rang up great on the detector, but it was deep.
It's probably as old as they come, too.
Yep, this is only the 3rd button I found since I started the hobby, and the 2nd silver dime I found since I started the hobby, so it was deep. Monk Cheetah back here with today's wrap-up of metal detecting, and right now, here's old 7.7 with what we found.
Well, we have a few items that are interesting today. Not a lot, but what we have is pretty good. Here's another latch assembly, probably from the door to a farmhouse that is now just stone foundation. This is a prized find here. You've seen it already in the earlier part of the video. It's the button that we found. Has a nice piece on the back where, yeah, shank where it would attach. It's quite large for a button, so I think this would go to a heavy wool coat.
It was deep too.
Yeah, that was a deep find. And here's another deep find that I think you've seen in the video earlier. Conical bullet, 3 striations. This looks like a mini ball from the Civil War era. And this was another one that was down deep. And this one here is something that if you see mini balls from the Civil War era, you'll see the 3 striations that seat it to the barrel of the rifle. This is rifling in the Civil War era, and this bullet matches that. The base of a shotgun shell, we're not sure how old that one is, but we know how old this is. This is the 1923 Mercury dime.
The only second one that I found, that first one was a 42.
So this one was found in an open field where they were working corn, and it must have dropped out of his pocket sometime in the 20s, probably 30s at the latest. And also, we believe this is brass because of the ring up on the detector. It's a nice belt buckle, and we even found the attachment to the belt buckle that goes through the belt. So this would have been, you know, a nice old item, because this, you can see from this attachment that that's well corroded. So we think that goes back somewhere in the 1800s anyway. Nice brass belt buckle, door hinge, button, Mercury dime, bullet and shotgun shell. Unique items, very unusual.
Yeah,
And worth the trip.
it was worth the trip. It was a beautiful Sunday.
Yeah, it was.
And another day out in the woods of New England. Again, you just don't know what you're going to find when you take a walk in the woods of New England. Monk Cheetah is out, an old 7.7.
We'll do it again.